What's up, everybody? I'm Jordan Carnegie.
And I'm Georgia Voda.
We're here to fill you in on what you need to know
about what's going on at Reed-Custer High School for the week of January 23rd. In this episode, we will
examine the headlines at RCHS this week,
check in on the club scene,
run through all the Comet sports for the week,
devour the lunch menu,
spread the latest gossip from guidance,
and stay inquisitive with the curious Comets.
This is the Chatter Newscast.
Wednesday, January 25th will be a late start day. Classes will begin at 8:25. Don't be late. Be here no later than 8:15. Need help with some homework? The Homework Depot will be open before school from 6:45 to 7:45.
The teachers will have their January staff meeting after school from 3 to 4 on Wednesday, January 25th.
Let's take a look ahead to next week.
Wednesday, February 1st, we will be on the late start schedule. First hour will begin at 8:25, so be here no later than 8:15. The Homework Depot will be open after school from 3 to 4. Now let's send it over to clubs and activities.
Hi, I'm Jake Brandon. Here's the latest news for clubs and activities this week. Scholastic Bowl will host a meet on Tuesday, January 24th against Seneca, and another meet again against Herscher on Thursday. Varsity Speech will be competing at Matea Valley on Saturday, January 28th. The Science Club is back. On Monday, January 23rd, the Science Club will meet in Mrs. Benoit's room at 3 p.m. Good luck to Georgia Voda on the ILMEA State Conference on Thursday, January 26th through the 28th in Peoria. The Art Club will be meeting next Thursday, February 2nd at 3 p.m. in the Art Room. Details coming soon. That's it for clubs and activities this week. Keep on clubbing, Comets.
Teens are shattering the myths during National Drug Facts Week. Do you have something to say?
I would just basically say just don't do it.
Is it worth it? Live a happy life without drugs.
Would you want your kids to do this when they get older?
If you put good stuff in, you get good stuff out. If you put bad stuff in, you get bad stuff out.
Don't bother. It's not worth it.
I'm very happy without drugs, and I feel like many people can do that too.
Learn more about National Drug Facts Week at www.drugfactsweek.drugabuse.gov.
Hi, I'm Katrina, and let's shine some light onto some gossip this week. Let's get started.
The scholarship in the spotlight this week is the Paramount Tall Club of Chicago. This scholarship offers a $750 scholarship to a vertically gifted applicant. Female applicants should be 5'10" or taller. Male applicants should be 6'2" or taller. Factors such as academic achievement and community involvement are also considered. For more information and to apply, please visit the link below. The deadline for submission is February 13th, 2017. This week, the guidance counselors will start individual student appointments. To register for next year, each student will have a 10-minute appointment. Senior registration, this year's juniors, will be on January 25th and 26th. Junior registration, this year's sophomores, will be on January 31st and February 1st. Sophomore registration, this year's freshmen, will be on February 2nd and 7th. This week on Comet Community Corner, we are suggesting you visit the Aurora location for Feed My Starving Children, where you can pack several meals for those children in neighboring countries who need it. Their address is 555 Exchange Court, Aurora, Illinois 60504, or please visit the link below and find out more information from their website. And that's all the gossip we have for now. We'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Mitch Perona.
And I'm Justin Murphy.
And last week we asked you, who's your favorite Chicago sports team?
Your choices were the Bulls, the Blackhawks, the Bears, the Cubs, and the White Sox.
Following in last place with 8% are the White Sox.
Fumbling in third place with 16% of the vote are the Bears.
Earning a free throw in second with 25% are the Bulls.
And tied in first with 26 are both the Blackhawks and the Cubs.
Well, that'll do it for this week. Stay curious, Comets.
Hello, my name is Stephanie McGregor, and on Monday, January 23rd, we'll be having Bosco sticks with sauce or pizza.
Hello, my name is Colin Creed, and on Tuesday, January 24th, we'll be having walking taco with fixings or corn dog.
Hello, my name is Abby Haley, and on Wednesday, January 25th, we will be having spaghetti with garlic bread or pizza.
Hello, my name is Micah Duber, and on Thursday, January 26th, we will be having hot dogs on bun with fixing or quesadillas.
Hi, my name is Tyler Wenberg, and on Friday, January 27th, we'll be having
Big Daddy Pizza! Hi, I'm Madeline Alm, and let's switch into girls basketball. The JV and varsity Lady Comets will continue the I-8 tournament this week. The JV girls will play on Tuesday, January 24th and Thursday, January 26th. Varsity will continue tournament play on Monday, January 23rd and Wednesday, January 25th. They will end the tournament on Friday, January 27th. Be sure to follow the RCHS chatter on Twitter for more details about the tournament.
Hi, I'm Jake Welch, and let's dive on the floor for a loose ball and talk boys basketball. The JV will continue their I-8 conference tournament on Monday, January 23rd, and it will end on the 25th. The varsity will continue their I-8 conference tournament on Tuesday, January 24th through the 27th. Be sure to follow the RCHS chatter on Twitter for more tournament updates.
Hi, I'm Hunter Morowski, and let's tuck and roll into cheer. On Saturday, January 28th, the girls will be competing in the IHSA sectional at Andrew High School. Good luck, girls.
Hi, I'm Justin Murphy, and let's sprint to the finish line and talk track and field. There will be an important preseason organizational parent-athlete meeting for all students interested in participating in track and field this upcoming season on Sunday, January 29th at 4 p.m. in the high school auditorium. Even if you are in a winter sport, this date and time were chosen to avoid conflicts so that everyone can attend. Both you and your parents should plan to attend so that you can learn how to register online. Make sure you have a current physical on file and to be fitted for the correct size of new warm-up sweats that are being purchased this year. It is very important for everyone to be there so that you know what you need to do to be ready to start practice in early February. See Mr. Roth in room 107 if you have any questions. Remember, Sunday, January 29th at 4 o'clock.
That will do it for This Week in Sports. Go Comets!
Thanks for watching the Chatter Newscast, produced by the Multimedia Journalism class.
We'll be back next week with more Comet news.
As always, remember to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
And for your daily dose of Comet news, check out reedcusterchatter.com. See you next week.